Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Israel. This is Brother Tazarat for the Great Men of Stone South Carolina Camp, coming at you with another quick lesson. And like always, before we get on our lesson, we want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Men of Stone who taught it is true and who will read today. All right, Shalom to the Akim on the four corners of earth. They come in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Shalom, man. All right, once again, back at it again with another quick lesson. Through the spirit of our Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, And like always, I like to start my lesson off by saying the water to the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. For put the spirit on the apostle, on elders, put the spirit on the apostle elder for naming this year of 2021, the year of hasting, okay? Because only the men of the Lord in hasting for the Lord, okay? Because right now we coming into the time now, man, and all hell is about to break loose, man. Jenkins Travers is here, man, all right? But I'm going to get straight into it, man, because we are standing in great boldness right now, man. All right? Like no time, no other, man. Okay? This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. And it reads, it's the then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the faces of such as have afflicted him and make no count of his labor. Right, man, because, we doing that right now, man. All right, the men of the Lord is standing in great boldness in the faces of, the ones that afflicted us, man. And who is that, man? That is Esau, the so-called white race, man. All right? Back then, 40, 50, 60 years ago, all right, the men of the Lord wasn't allowed to do that, man. All right? We would have get lynched if we would stand out there telling the devil to their face that, they are the devil, man. All right? That they going in slavery, man. All right? That they ain't nothing. They know with a pile of shit, man. All right? Telling them they're going to be destroyed. All right? Back then, 40, 50 years ago, man, all right, we wasn't able to do that, man. We would have get lynched. All right? We would get shot, killed, man, hung, man. All right? All right? That's why it's talking about today, man. All right? The men of the Lord is doing that today, man. All right? That's why it says the righteous man, that the righteous man stand in great boldness before the faces such as the one that afflicted him, man. And they talk about you so-called, white people, man, you Edomites, man. All right, because you afflicted Jake so long, man. All right, and who is Jake, man? You so-called Negro, Latino, Native American of the nation of Israel, the Most High chosen people, man. All right, Esau then afflicted, Jake so long, man. He tortured them, killed them, did all kind of abomination unto the Most High chosen people, man. Hey, and now we standing in great boldness, telling that devil to their face that they are the devil, man. Telling them they are going to be destroyed, man. Telling them that they going to be slaves in the kingdom of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, back then, like I say, back then we wasn't able to do that, man. And now we'll be able to do that, man. And we doing it right now, man. All right, the apostles and elders back then, they did it 30, 40 years ago. 30 plus years ago, and we doing it right now, man. All right, and we telling the devil to the face who they are, man. We telling to the devil to the face, man. These prophecies got to be fulfilled, man. Hey, the men of the Lord did it back then, and the men of the Lord is doing it right now, man. All right, So if you was a prophet back then, you're a prophet here today, man. And you standing in great boldness, telling that devil to their face who they are, man. Telling that devil to their face that, hey, the Most High going to destroy them, man. They tell the devil to their face that, hey, the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai is on his way back, man, to blow up this place, man. All right, this is all part of prophecy, man. And the prophets did it back then, man. All right, and we doing it right now, man. All right, and I'm going to get that in Jeremiah, all right, 28:8, man. Because if the prophets did it back then, they doing it now, man. They stand in great boldness right now, telling that devil to their face who they are, man. Telling that devil this place is going to go down, man. All right, I'm going to get it in the scriptures, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 28, verse 8. It said, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, great kingdoms, a war, even in pestilence, right, man? And the men of the Lord talk about this before, man. All right, so if you a prophet back then, if you was a prophet back then, you're a prophet here today, man. Everybody go back to the lock, man. All right, so if you was a wicked ass nigga back then, you're a wicked ass nigga today, man. All right, nothing changed, man. All right, and the Most High saying, I am a power, and I change not, man. You know, hey, so when the Most High don't change up, man, you know, all right. Hey, so the men of the Lord spoke of this thing before, man. It said great kingdoms, man. The men of the Lord, you know, spoke of this thing back then. You know, the prophet spoke of the great kingdoms back then. All right, the men of the Lord spoke of this, you know, the prophet speaking on this great kingdom now, man, which is Babylon the Great, man, which is America, man. You know, all right. And it says pestilence, and the men of the Lord spoke about pestilence back then, man. The men of the Lord spoken about pestilence now, man. And look at all the different type of pestilence, man. Here today, man. A so-called Ebola, man. The bubonic plague, man. And just recently, last year, the coronavirus, man. All right, the Most High sent his men of the Lord on the highways and byways to prophesy, man. All right, and stand in great boldness and telling these devils, man, that they go on into slavery, man, that they're going to be destroyed, man, that this prophecy must be fulfilled, man, telling these devils to their face that, you know, hey, this place is going to be destroyed, man. Telling these devils to their face, hey, we're in the evil time now, man. And men of the Lord is speaking into the nation of Israel, man. All right, you know, to the elect, man, to wake up the hopeful elect, man. And like Apostle Torah say, man, fuck 2/3, man. They don't even count no more, man. We don't even gotta talk about them no more, man. All right, it's all about waking up the elect, man. Okay, and that's what the men of the Lord job is to do, man. All right, so the men of the Lord prophesied back then, telling these devils that this place is gonna be destroyed, man. Telling these devils about evil time, man. Telling the nation of Israel, or you so-called nigga like to the Native America, hey, you know, we ain't coming in them evil times, man. On pestilence, man. Okay, I'm gonna read this over, man, cause this is heavy, man. All right, cause the prophets did it before me and before thee of old, man. Prophesied about these things, man. Okay, you know, and Abarat Lord will, you know, I'm part of the whole for elect 144,000, man. Not only me, starting with the elder apostles of great millstone, down to brothers like me, or whoever come in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, be part of the hope for elect, man. Why? Because you're trying to escape, man. Hey, the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai on his side, man. All right, because this place is going to be torched, all right, by the nuclear missile and by the chariot, by the beam of the chariot of the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. All right, you don't want to get caught in the Lord's wrath, man. Hey, that's why we out there doing the bidding of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, you know, and the prophet before me spoke of these things, man. You know, this is Jeremiah 28, verse 8. Okay, it said the prophet that had been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, great kingdoms, of wars, evil, and pestilence. Right, man? Because, and you see World War III being popped off now, man. And the men of the Lord, the prophets spoke about these things, about wars back then, and we spoke about these things right now, man. All right, and look, man, at the beginning of last year, look what happened to, you know, Iran in general, man. You know, the U.S. Had ties in with that, man. And look at it not too long ago, man. And it's talking about the U.S. and Russia, U.S. and China, and it's going down, man. World War III is here, man. All right, just like Jacob's trouble is here, man. We're in the beginning stage of Jacob's trouble. Last year, man, they had the Civil War, man. All right, when Jacob against Esau against Jacob, man. Okay, you know, Jacob, you know, against the government, man. You know, as you see, man, especially during the time of you know, back then, I mean, last year, George Floyd, man. All right, all chaos just started up, man. When the police, you know, killed George.